And it's Nembhard in at the 2. No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
Now, here is Halliburton. Out to Smith. Passes to Nembhard. Shot clock at 3. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it. To the paint. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Now here is Smith. Halliburton right side. By Hield, nobody around. No good from outside. Knicks on offense. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Out to Barrett. It's stolen by Smith. Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. And then Smith with the jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Misses the layup.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one is good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Halliburton up top. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Halliburton, that's good.
Steady from behind the 3-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Here's Brunson. Right wing. Halliburton with the steal. The pass to Smith from about 19 feet. The shot off that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. And here's Brunson. Robinson kicks to Randall. Another shot out to Barrett. It's stolen by Smith. Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith from past the arc. Halliburton against Barrett. Halliburton, that's good. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
He's off on the second.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Now here's Brunson. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Halliburton against Brunson. Hield left side. 6 to shoot. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
And that's on the defense. You cannot let Halliburton get room to shoot from the corner.
Halliburton against Brunson. Kicks to Robinson. Here's Grimes. Back to Robinson. Misses in close. Pacers leading by 3. Hield outside. To the middle. Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Well, Hield right there on the heel, waiting for someone to get open.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. Heat up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5. Here's Randall. The rebound by Turner.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. This one for 3. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 5. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Halliburton outside, takes it inside. 3-pointer Hield. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump. And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. He dishes it to Robinson. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will come the other way. Passes it to Nembhard. The 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Here's Nembhard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're alluding to the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Smith hits them both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Grimes. Rebound by Smith. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton finds Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Here's Hield. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 5 to shoot. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Knicks trail by 5. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Brunson goes in. There's the pass to Robinson. Barrett against Hield. And Barrett gets it to go.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Halliburton against Brunson. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Randall. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Hands it from downtown. Hield's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
But he does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets to play.
Now Barrett. It's stolen by Hield. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nemo. Outside for Halliburton. Passes it to Nemo. Hield from outside. And Indiana, another 3.
Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Stolen by Robinson. Thanks so much, Dan, for the great interview.
Your coaches, 17. Put your hands together and get out for the Jabberwockies.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
It is way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Pass to Toppin. Just 4 to shoot. Baseline try. A shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Rose against McConnell. The pass to be Johnson. Pass to Duarte. Out to the right wing. Taylor kicks to McConnell. Back to Taylor. A second chance effort. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks trail by 7. Passes it to Quickly. Now here's Toppin. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Catherine passes to be Thompson. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off him.
Down low, here's Mathurin. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Rose kicks to Quickly. Back to Rose. Over McConnell. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pacers leading by 9.
You know, Most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Chapman's got his first 2 points of the night. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
Okay, how about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time trying to develop.
And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Toppin. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. And the free ball is good. McConnell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the left side wing. Here's Reddish with 1 on the clock. It's tipped. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Indiana leading by 11. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. It's tipped. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. 6 on the shot clock, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stripped it away. Oh, and here comes Rose, all alone. Finished off the break.
And this is what Rose brings to the table. When he gets out in the open court, he doesn't take his foot off that pedal.
26 seconds left to play in the third.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Now the pass to Quickly. That shot, no good. Here's Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got 8 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at this point.
And so... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Smith, Van Field, and it's Nemhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Turner. They retain possession. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
On the clock. Healed from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And finished off by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer, Hield. The shot misses. And New York the other way now. Lob pass to Barrett. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Nembhard. Off target with his three. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson finds Randall. And another turnover here by New York. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Smith outside. Passes to Turner. Nelson and Smith with the assist that time. Turner's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. Brunson scanning the floor. Has to grind. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. The pass to Nembhard. To the inside. Turner. Sweet move. He kicks it to Smith. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson the pass to Grind. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nembhard. Hield outside. Pass to Nembhard. From deep. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Unloads. Moves back up. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Halliburton against Brunson. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Grind. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brunson finds Barrett. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Indiana, they've gone through late here in the 4th quarter.
Guys, I think this is the game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pacers.
The big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Buddy Hield.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes, contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Hield outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And that one drops.
I think Mitchell Robinson getting more and more comfortable with plays like this. Contact on it, still able to finish.
And here's Halliburton from deep 3-point range. No good. And so the Pacers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
Now Washington starting 5. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. And for the Pacers, Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now here's Wright. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Avdia. Clock at 6. Back to Beal. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Here's Smith. And he jams it home with authority.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA dorms.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
And he makes it.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And the 3 off target. And Washington with possession. Now here's Beal. Back to Hachimura. Up top, Beal. Oh, and Turner with a block. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Left side Hield. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Beal outside. Here he goes. Wright finds Porzingis. Knocks down the long J. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Halliburton against Wright. The 3. Halliburton misses. For Washington, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Wright, the pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. She made open, let me find her.
Halliburton for 3, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Wright.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. And it's Wright missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Washington with a rebound. 1:43 left in the first. Inside, here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Halliburton outside. Wide open look. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
The Pacers again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Wright. Now here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
Indiana calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Indiana calls timeout. We want to give you search but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it?
And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 11. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Beal from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively.
And so it's Washington going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word.
Let's get excited.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Wizards.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point. Beal gets the bucket. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Back to Avdia. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Hachimura finds Beal. Driving in. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
Halliburton outside. Over to the wing. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. To the middle. Here's Wright. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Nembhard. Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Here's Wright. Hachimura, right side. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Pass to Avdia, to the inside. Porzingis. It's Avdia on the wing. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Halliburton for 3. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Here's Wright. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Avdia. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. Hunting for opportunity. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Goga Bitadze. TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Taylor in at power forward. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. From deep, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Kuzma. And it's Morris penetrating. Out to the right wing. Now Barton. And he makes it on the layup. Barton's got his first points of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Fires it. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Shot from 12, and rejected. Challenging stretch for Indiana here. McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. Over to the left wing. Here's Mathurin. And they get it back to the wing on the left. Another shot. Yep, that one goes.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
McConnell against Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 16.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Here's Duarte. Back to McConnell. Here's Matherin. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
For three. The offensive rebound. There's the steal. Pass to Matherin. Here's Duarte. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Duarte's got 5 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Morris against McConnell. Kuzma down low. Now here's Barton. The D's right on him. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. It's Duarte on the wing. Pass to Matherin. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. Up top, Morris. And stolen by McConnell. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's McConnell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Matherin. Here's Taylor. It's Duarte on the wing. Kispert grabs the miss. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Morris, left side. And here's Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Matherin. Shoots over Barton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Abdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the 1. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
Halliburton against Wright. Lets it go from deep. And stolen by Porzingis. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Hachimura. Right outside. The shot won't fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Back to Abdia.
Get there.
And he lays it up and in. And the Wizards lead by 20. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Beal gets the bucket.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Here's Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Beal gets the bucket.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Halliburton for three. Gets the three to fall.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Second chance effort. Porzingis misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Halliburton for three. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got rebound number 7 tonight. Porzingis passes to Hachimura. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Smith passes to Turner. And the layup is good off the glass. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Here's Abdia, guarded by Hield. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bradley Beal.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Abdia. Beal outside. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nails the baby hook. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Back to Halliburton. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Wizards. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Beal outside. Out to Hachimura. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like
We have the NBA coming. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offense. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And now Washington starting group. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. And it's right in at the one. Now here's Brunson. Bagged in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim. Finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
White dishes to Beal. White the pass to Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
Now here's Brunson. Driving in. It's hauled in by Porzingis. We play just over a minute here in the first. And Wright kicks to Porzingis. The kick out to Wright. Hachimura against Randall. Hachimura the pass to Wright. Clock at 4. Here's Beal. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation.
New York ball.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Wright. Pass to Hachimura. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis with the steal. Inside. Stolen by Brunson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the right side. Takes a three. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Wright. The pass to Porzingis. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Now here's Wright. Deal with it. Picked up by Barrett. Beal deciding where to go with it. It's to Porzingis. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. 4-point game. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Porzingis. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Robinson misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not.
Oh, yes, sir. Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
Knicks trail by 6.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett is running over Avdia. And that one goes long. Washington leading now by 4. Outside for Beal. It's Beal on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Randall's got 5 points so far.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard. They're the group New York will start the second with. Right against Brunson. He feeds it to Robinson. Pass to Grimes. New York moving the ball around. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And you can see the agility from Rui Hachimura. Fantastic job just getting out and converting.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson, no good. Wizards leading by 5. Now, Avdia. A wide open look here for Wright. Sinks the triple. Wright's got 5 points so far.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Barrett wide open. He fires. The three-pointer, no good. Washington has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. And there's the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Knicks trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot's good from Brunson. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Clock at 6. Here's Avdia. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Knicks trail by 8. Brunson scanning the floor. Feeds it to Randall. 1:58 left in the first half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Brunson. They grab their own miss. Here's Robinson. Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. Shoots over Hachimura. New York, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Right, the pass to Beal. Passes to Avdia. Now Porzingis. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Up top, Barrett. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Knicks trail by 12. And here's Brunson. 10 points for him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Down low. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson with 2 seconds left. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And so it's Washington holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get by tape. Thank you. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So on the floor for Washington, running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's right in at the point guard.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Washington leading now by 11. Morris looking over the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Rose kicks to quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Rebound by Kispert.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Outside Rose. And the pass to Toppin. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Here's Rose. And the rejection by Gafford. Kuzma inside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now here's Barton. Defense right on him. Kispert dishes to Barton. He kicks it to Kispert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morris to the left wing. Here's Gafford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Knicks trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. Reddish finds Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Reddish. For the 3, it's the 3-point bomb. Reddish has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Get back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
23. Morris passes to Kuzma. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now here's Barton. Hit by Reddish. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Outside Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For New York, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. That free throw, no good.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Rose. Barton surveying the floor. Out to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. It's tipped. That is the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Reddish. Here's Rose into the lane. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
And it's Rose penetrating.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. The kick out to Barton. Stolen by Rose. Passes it to Toppin. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards leading by 13. Barton passes to Kispert. Here he goes. And the dunk by Kispert.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. Fades. And Gafford throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Quickly. Outside Rose. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Wizards. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
And Wright throws it down hard.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here we go, one-on-one. And Bill slams it in.
Barrett's instincts on the move and on the fast break are something that this offense will benefit from.
Hachimura kicks to Beal. The pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Randall. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Brunson with the ball, and it goes down 2 points. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
Here's Beal. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Porzingis with the second effort, and Beal lays it in. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Washington.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Wright finds Beal. Top of the key, Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Grimes passes to Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside for Beal. Carries it from three-point range. Beal's got 19 points.
And nice touch, Beal there, making the corner three look as easy as it does.
Here's Brunson. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Beal. The tray. It's good from long range. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Wizards.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bradley Beal.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wright. Beyond the arc. That's good from Beal on the assist by Wright. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the middle. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Hachimura with it. 6 to shoot. From deep. Kept alive. And Beal kicks to Avdia. And So it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and
And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Hield. Counted from distance.
Yeah, the accuracy from Buddy is exceptional. Makes that quick pull-up so easy.
Randall outside. And Turner with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. First quarter of play, a minute in. And that one's good for Brunson.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. Spins. Turner with it. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Brunson, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Out to the right wing. Smith outside. Pass to Hield. Randall with a steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Robinson. It's stolen by Halliburton. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Grimes. Robinson passes to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Turner. Halliburton outside. Takes the three. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career. He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Here's Nembhard. The Pacers again can't hit. New York trailing. Left side Brunson. And it's all tied up.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. Smith left side. 4-3. The shot no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Brunson passes to Randall. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Brunson passes to Barrett. No good from outside. Outside heel. Three-pointer. That shot off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Buddy Hield, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. 4 on the clock. Grimes' shot is off. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Hield on the wing. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. The three, Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Halliburton. Pass to Heel. Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Halliburton's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Brunson passes to Barrett. Doubled by Turner. Here's Grimes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Robinson, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Free throw good, Robinson. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Well, the Pacers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith drains the triple. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Brunson. Here's Grimes. Pass to Randall. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Halliburton for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wing shot on the way. Now Barrett. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. A minute 15 left to play in the half. Brunson misses.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Smith passes to Halliburton. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. With the drive. Rebounded by Hield. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Halliburton on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson passes to Barrett. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Robinson with the block. They get it back. The steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Out left to the wing. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And here's Hield. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Halliburton. Over Brunson. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Hield. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really smooth-looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Brunson, no good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. To the left side wing. Pass to Halliburton. Launches a 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Grimes. Outside Barrett. Over heel. Barrett can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Barrett. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 8 now. Halliburton outside. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts. Brian, more player movement has been the result."
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Pass to Matherin. Quickly with a rebound. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Rose pass to Toppin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he drops the first.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Rose against McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Here's Batase. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Matherin. He drops it from range. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
McConnell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Reddish. Back to Quickly. Cuts off the pass. McConnell outside. Here's Taylor. Picked his pocket. Toppin with it. And it's McConnell picking him up. Right side Reddish. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
17 foul. And Reddish at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Matherin. Here's Duarte. Four on the clock. And Batadze gets it to go. Batadze's gotten his first points in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's stolen away. Pass to Matherin. McConnell against Rose. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rose against McConnell. It's Duarte on the wing. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
16 seconds left in the third. Halliburton outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Halliburton's got 16 points now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
3-pointer Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Hield from outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight. Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Over Brunson. 3-pointer Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Looking to win the run. In deep. Brunson drops it in.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Halliburton misses. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Hield. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Hield. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
And Randall, no good on that one.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Right there!
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. For 3, Smith. That one is off. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. Smith outside. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
So it's the Pacers now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And here's Halliburton. Five to shoot. From deep 3-point range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close.
A serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now, here's Halliburton. Dish now to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Plays it up and banks it in. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's Beal, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring threat, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. The drive by Beal. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Beal.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Halliburton passes to Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hield's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Beal. Back to right. Now here's Beal. G right on him.
This guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Right against Halliburton. It's up a 3. He can't get it to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Halliburton against Wright. Right to the hoop. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Smith the pass to Halliburton. The shot comes out. Nice D from Porzingis. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Wright finds Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Avdia. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Beal. Now Avdia. Here's Porzingis. Beal gets a wide open hook. 4 seconds left and finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Tell me I'm just a finesse big man. Take me with the highlight reel material.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Porzingis kicks to Avdia. Lock at 6. Here's Wright, and the layup's good off the glass.
DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here. The finish, here's Wright. A special move before the shot.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside to the inside. Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Beal. Both teams have it going here early. Still close through the first quarter. Wizards. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Bradley Beal. There's the triple. Beal pulls it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And finished off by Beal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Nembhard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Beal, the pass to Nembhard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. Bradley Beal picks one up. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the court.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Right against Halliburton. Launches it. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Right, looking around. Beal against Halliburton. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Halliburton with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Nembhard.
What great defensive effort there from Porzingis to get an arm out to contest that shot.
The subject of trade rumors year after year, Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Three-pointer. Turner trying to free himself up. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Wizards leading by 3. Beal deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Avdia. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Smith outside. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 5. Healed outside. To the inside. And Turner throws it down.
You know, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Halliburton against Wright. Passes it to Avdia. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 3. Down low. There's the pass to Hield. Inside. Stolen by Avdia. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Well, you love the footwork and the persistence.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
25. The Pacers. 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Pacers. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the center position. Out to Kuzma. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Kuzma's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards. And the Pacers call time here. Brissett is checked in for Taylor. And it's the Pacers with the ball. And here's McConnell. Pass to Bitadze. Out left to the wing. Here's Brissett. Rebound by the Wizards. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Morris. Back to Kuzma. Morris outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
It's Barton on the wing. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Brissett. No No good. Shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Gafford passes to Morris. Kicks it to Kispert. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. 5 to shoot. Here's Morris. It's deflected. Here's Duarte. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About 77% from the line.
Wizards leading by 5. Morris kicks to Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
McConnell against Morris. Here's Duarte. Got it. Good job in the low post. Duarte has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Pass it to Kispert. Barton, wide open, he fires. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Doris, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Yeah, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA, and that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
Now, here's Kuzma. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. Now, the pass to Gafford. Now the Pacers moving it up. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Morris inside. He's covered by McConnell. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Here's Brissett. No good on the 3. Washington leading now by 7. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. To the inside. Here's Brissett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tonight he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. And Washington going with a whole new group here. Good on both. And it's right with the ball for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. Pass to Avdia. Lock at 6. And Beal kicks to Avdia. Tries again. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
Now, here is Halliburton. 10 points for him. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Beal. To right. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Washington out in front, leading by... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's right in at point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Wizards. Yes, it is. For that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Unable to get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton passes to Turner. Avdia with the rebound. Washington leading now by 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Halliburton. First personal foul. First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Hachimura with it. He dishes it to Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Avdia. Outside, Beal. Second chance shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. He takes it in. Right side Turner. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wizards leading by 3. It's going by Hield. Down low, Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm. That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
Halliburton against Wright. Now the pass to Nemo. He feeds it to Hield. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Count that bucket.
No hesitation whatsoever from Buddy Hield. That is a big-time delivery.
Outside, Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Hield. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I'll tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Wright, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. This one for 3. The Wizards with another miss. Indiana trailing here. Turner dishes to Hield. Feeds to Smith. Halliburton outside to take the lead. Rebound, Washington. Right outside. Beal from long range. Knocks down the 3.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now, here is Halliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Wright. Beal up top. Pass to Porzingis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton against Wright. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, and contact on the shot, so he'll be. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult previous plays, it can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout.
Hachimura down low. Yes!
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 1. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but doesn't have to be a heat. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got...
And so off the tip, it's Washington. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Beal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Washington with a rebound. Hachimura, right side. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Hachimura from long range. On target from range.
Yeah, this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
Brunson against right. Randall inside. Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. 4 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And a really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. To the middle. Here's Abdia. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Brunson. With the teardrop. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Pass to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Three-pointer. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Grimes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Here's Wright. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Clock at 6. Here's Beal driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense. The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of the roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Robinson finds Barrett. Here's Grimes. Back to Robinson. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year. So these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Wright. Out to Hachimura. To the inside. Fast break, New York. Brunson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Pass to Robinson. Plenty of space. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Robinson stretching his limits on that play from the mid-range.
Here's Abdia. Now here's Porzingis. The shot, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Outside Brunson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
No good on the free throw.
Brunson. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. And Beal launches from deep. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards out in front. They lead by 1. Don't go. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Abdia. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. It's Abdia on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Outside Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Hachimura, the pass to right, to the middle. Here's Porzingis. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Right, the pass to Beal. Back to right. Hachimura, right side. Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Despite these injury concerns over the past 2 years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor. A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randle has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Oh, a special move before that shot. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Right against Brunson. And right with the defensive effort.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
And here's Brunson. Give him 8. To the wing on the left. Here's Randle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Up top, Randle. Brunson against Beal. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Hachimura outside. Here's Beal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first one falls.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And the defenses still haven't figured this guy out. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Barrett. There's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. To the left wing. Inside. Up top, Randall. Hachimura covering. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Avdia. He goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Avdia's got 6.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he makes the first. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Both free throws good from Brunson. The Wizards with a lead. Morris outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal. Good whistle there.
4th team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Monte Morris.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Grimes. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Barton outside. Oh, did he? He did.
That's
he got it to fall.
Put it on the board. So nice.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with Grimes, doesn't it, PA? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
So on the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Morris passes to Gafford. Up top, Morris. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Gafford. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gafford's got his first basket.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Rose against Morris. Here's Hartenstein. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Kuzma finds Barton. And the Wizards with another 3.
That's not an easy 3, but will Barton execute it?
Rose outside.
Blocking foul called on Corey Pittsburgh. First personal foul. First team foul.
Top it inside. Kuzma on him. Rebound by the Wizards.
Corey Pittsburgh.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Gafford. Second chance shot. And the dunk by Gafford.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Rose and Gafford with the block. wing, Kuzma, guarded by Toppin. It's stolen. Kuzma outside. Pass to Kispert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Rose.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you, it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Kuzma, the pass to Barton. Here's Kispert. Pass to Kuzma. Now Gafford. And Toppin pulls it down. On the wing quickly. He's guarded by Barton. They need this. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Morris with it, picked up by Rose. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Morris outside. Pass to Kispert. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose, the pass to Reddish. Pulls it. Ooh, Morris with a steal. 1:03 left in the third. Barton outside. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Rose with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Toppin finds Reddish. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Washington with a rebound. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris passes to Barton. Here's Kispert. 6 to shoot. To the middle. They swipe it. Stripped away. Back to Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got 8 points.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
He got it up. That one no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Abdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now.
And Hachimura in there on the rebounding, and I like to see him doing that. Let's hope he keeps it up.
And Brunson, here we go. Kicks it out to Barrett. Wright with a steal. Porzingis finds Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Here's Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside for Randall. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Here's Brunson. Washington with a rebound. Beal outside. Outside Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Grimes. Stolen. Beal with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And here's Wright from the arc. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside Barrett. Over to the left wing. Clock at 2. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Three-pointer, Beal. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. The shot from the low post is good.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Brunson against Wright. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the three. And again, Washington, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Hachimura finds Porzingis. Back to Hachimura. Porzingis, high post. Here's Avdia. To the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Wizards.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Pass to Avdia. Hachimura against Randall. Right outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside. Down low. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Beal outside. Hachimura outside. Right, the pass to Beal. Hachimura from long range. And Grimes pulls it down. Here's Randall. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Right against Brunson. Here's Avdia. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were beaten.